What up, party people? Welcome back. There was a town near me that had a town-wide yard sale. I love these things because you could hit up 30, 40, 50 houses in an afternoon, and who knows what you could find. I had no idea I would find some of the things I did. We're going to take a look at that. I didn't get to buy any cards at the yard sales, but I did drive by a card store. I did pick up one card that I'm really happy I got. That's a really cool card. I'll be showing you that in just a little bit. But yeah, I had terrible luck at these yard sales. Every time I'd go up and say, hey, do you have any sports cards or watches or coins or anything? The responses were always, a guy about 5 minutes ago just bought my entire box of sports cards. Or I just sold 6 watches to a guy, 20 minutes ago. Very, very frustrating, but still managed to find some really cool stuff. The good stuff's over here, but there's interesting stuff here too. This is going to be a ton of fun. Also, I didn't get to go to a flea market on Sunday because I was kind of banking that, if I don't find any sports cards, I know I'll find sports cards at the flea market, but it's pouring out. No outdoor flea market's going to go on where they're selling cards. So didn't get to do that. Fingers crossed next weekend I will have some amazing luck at the flea market. I think I'm going to be hitting them up every week now because I can find some really good deals. But anyway, let's get started with this. I will start with this guy just because it's still ticking. It is dirty, but I want to get it out of the way. But it is actually in fantastic shape. This is what's called a banjo clock. It's by Seth Thomas. You can hear it ticking because it's a wind-up. It's a German movement, and that's the glass there. This is probably from the 40s or 50s, and I got this for a whopping $5. All right, $5 got me this. It's really cool. It's going to clean up easy. My idea was to clean it up and put it in my booth, and hopefully I could sell it for maybe $40 or $50. Which were the initial prices I found for this thing. But I have seen this exact clock on like Etsy sold for over $200. So I'm not quite sure why that one sold for so much. I would put a price tag of like, 50, maybe $60 on it. It is working. I haven't had a chance to open it up and just to make sure it's all clean. But everything else is fantastic. It needs to get cleaned up. But this was a really, really fun little find. I'm going to have to put this aside because I want the room. But really cool mid-century clock. Like I said, that's probably, for me, that's probably like a $50 clock. So not bad for $5. Let's take a look at this. It has actually gotten really dirty. But the very, very first sale I went to, it started at 8 a.m. and there were already people there at like 7 a.m. apparently. But this is a Lenox Serenade. It is hand decorated with 24 karat gold. Not that that's really all that valuable, but it is Lenox. I asked them how much for this, and they said just take it. So this was a free Lenox bowl that I'm probably going to be able to sell for 15 or 20 bucks. So not bad for free. Yeah, how much did I spend for this whole thing? I spent maybe $100 today. So not bad for free, 15 or 20 bucks. We'll just say 15. We'll say 50 for the clock. So I'm already at $65, although my wife wants me to keep the clock, so I don't know if I'll actually get to sell it. Next up were these 3 watches. Here's a Timex Marlin that definitely needs new glass. It is trying to run, so I'll have to open it up and clean it up a bit. Maybe just needs a little bit of oil, but it definitely needs new glass because you can only see it in glimpses, but that's actually a beautiful blue that goes all the way around. These are actually really, really pretty watches, and it feels overwound. I mean, it's just really tight, so I don't want to break it. But yeah, these watches are like 20 bucks, 30 bucks all day, every day. And I got all 3 of these watches for $10. So, you know, there's at least $30 there. People really like these ones. So if I can get new glass, it might cost me an extra $10 or $15, but I can probably get a lot more than $10 or $15 from it with clean glass. That's really cool. So that's what we'll say, 30, 45. Let's not even count the clock. Here's an old Timex. This is a really old Timex. That's overwound for sure. So that's also one that's going to have to be taken apart and cleaned up. Someone must have slammed something on this. There's a big bend right there. Yeah, and I don't even know if that'll fit in here. Might need a new strap. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, look how it sits. Oh, that's strange. Definitely a well-loved watch. This one cleaned up is only probably like $20, $25. But there's what, 65 right there. And then one more Timex, but this is a nice self-wind. You wind it up. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't want to do that with this one. It's another one I'm gonna have to open up and take a good look at, because something's grinding on something, and that is not sounding good. Which stinks, because this is the one that's in the best condition, and this would probably be like $30 as well. So, you know, just with that, everything else is paid for, but we're gonna keep going. And of course, that is once it gets sold, but it will eventually in my booth if I can get them fixed, which I think I can. This, I've never bought anything like this before. And this lady kept talking about, because this was her dad's, about how he would, you know, she would just sit there and watch him shave. So there's a hint as to what this is. He'd passed recently. This is gonna suck. Taking all that lovely green off. There it is. This was $5. I probably could have gotten it for less, but she just kept reminiscing about her dad. I kind of felt bad. But it's a straight razor. People actually collect these. I just looked at it just out of curiosity, but there it is right there. And look at the name. This is why I bought it. J.A. Henkel's. Twinworks, Solingen, Germany. I don't know what the 50 means, but I do. I've got some paper right here. Let's see if it's still sharp. Let's see if I can do this without killing myself. Oh, oof. That might be a little dull. Oh, maybe I just got to do it right. It felt quite sharp, but this was very obviously used. It's Henkel's, which is a really, really good brand. So for $5, I took a stab at it and then looked it up after, and good Lord, with the original Henkel's box, this would have been like $140, which is nuts for a straight razor. But in this kind of condition, like, this will have to go up on like Facebook Marketplace. Or something, but this could be like $40 in this box, $40 or $50, which is just, I don't know why people collect this stuff. People do, and yeah, there's some great money there. So I'm already making money once this stuff sells. This was the first purchase I actually made. This was the first thing I got that for free. But this, good Lord, I went from place to place to place to place, finding nothing, always getting beat for sports cards and watches and stuff. This was the first one I actually found, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta break the ice. I bought this for a whopping $2. It is a Manhattan by Croton watch. Croton. Croton is a Swiss brand, although this wasn't made in Switzerland. See right there, China quartz, but it does say Manhattan by Croton. It's not a bad looking watch, it's just not a great watch, but it's brand stinking new. In this, like on display with this limited 1-year warranty, all this stuff, I could probably get, you know, $15, maybe even $20 for this thing. $20 might be a stretch, but probably $15. You know, once I just put a battery in it and it starts working. So $15. You get a watch like that. The strap is actually really nice. Let me flip it to the side. It does say Manhattan in there, and it's not real leather. Would have been stamped genuine leather or something, and it isn't, so it's got to be synthetic or rubber. Kind of feels rubbery. But yeah, 15 or 20 bucks, probably 15 on a $2 purchase. Not too shabby in terms of a return. And I think displayed like that, I should get 10, 15 bucks all day, no problem. Now, we got the two best hits, my two favorite hits of the day that's not a clock. First one we'll do is this watch. It barely fits my wife's wrist. It is tiny. So I might have to get a little extender here. But it's a beautiful watch. Let me see if I can zoom it in. Or catch some of the light, because if you don't already know, it's a Swarovski crystal watch. So all those things are little tiny Swarovski crystals. This watch retails in the Swarovski store for, I believe, $349. So $350 for this watch. There's no crown. It's actually operated on the back there, but it's already working. It's just the wrong time. And my wife was like, "Oh, I want to keep this," and I can't blame her, because that is pretty. And I would have sold this for probably $150 in my booth. I paid $40 for this. I paid $40 for this and $5 for the clock, because that was the same place. So not bad at all. Get to make the wife happy and still have money. That's really cool. Love this thing. Happy my wife loves it. And that's going to be part of her watch collection now. Her watch collection keeps getting bigger and bigger, which is awesome. And then here's the one card I managed to buy in the whole day. It was very frustrating. I was really hoping to buy someone's collection. And yeah, I wanted to do price backwards. Let's see if you can do the acetate. You have any idea who that is? You know he's a goalie. It is a hockey card. But it is Jonathan Quick. Clear cut stoppers. Really cool looking card. It's obviously an on-card autograph. Don't know what happened there with the two. But it's numbered 78 of 99. I paid $45 for it. And what's great is this card's already worth like 75 bucks. All right, he's retiring. I think at the end of the month, his career is over. He's got 3 Stanley Cup trophies. He's got a playoff MVP. He's got tons of awards. This guy is gonna be a Hall of Famer. And turns out he's from Connecticut. You know, he's from the state next door. This was a really, really cool pickup. I really like this card a lot. Not only does it look really cool, but whenever you can get Hall of Fame autos, or soon to be Hall of Fame autos, that's always a good thing. Really clean card. Don't think I'd ever get this graded, because I think just because whatever happened with that 2, it looks like he went over it twice. I don't know. I don't think that would get a good grade. But really cool card. Gonna be a Hall of Famer. I do believe that card is just gonna go up. Might go up really slow, but then once he hits the Hall of Fame, it's gonna get a nice bump. So there you have it. Spent all morning, about 4.5 hours, going house to house to house for all these different yard sales. And yeah, these are the 2 best pickups that are on a clock. Very cool. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this. I'm going to do this whenever I can because yard sales, you can find some great deals on cards and watches for that matter. So I'm going to keep doing that. But let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think I should have dumped the watch? Do you think I should sell it even though my wife wants it? I want to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comments. Please boost my ego, really. Boost my ego, make me feel good about myself. Hit that subscribe button down below. All right, we want to keep growing. We are this close to 1,100 subscribers, but we're not there yet. So that's up to you. Hit that subscribe button, boost my ego, make me feel good about myself, but keep the channel growing. That's a great thing to see. Can't wait to read what you guys have to say in the comments. But yeah, whether you comment or not, whether you subscribe or not, you ended up watching the video, so I really do want to say thank you for watching, and I will catch all of you guys on the next one. See ya!